everybody, welcome back. Today's our topic for discussion is about beta diversity. If you check the previous links, you will see the topic was about alpha diversity, and the next class, today's class, is about beta diversity. So, what is beta diversity compared to alpha diversity? There must be a difference. It is a simple difference, but it is very unique in the aspect that it helps us study much faster. So let us go through it. Whittaker represents it as counting the total number of species that are unique to each of the ecosystem being compared. So there is 2 or 3 main concepts you have to understand. It is a comparison. That is, we are comparing 2 ecosystems. Okay, a place A and a place B. And we are counting the unique organism in place A and unique organisms in place B. Example, beta diversity between forest and a plain is 9. That is, there are 5 species found in forest of Thrissur and 4 species found in the plains. So in a place called Thrissur, we are comparing between 2 places, the forest and the plains. And what we found that there are 5 species unique to the forest, and there are some other organisms that may be found in both places, in forest and plains, but there are 4 species particularly found in plains as well. That means 5 particular ones in forest and 4 particular ones in plains. These are unique. That is not found in other places. That means 5 species present in forest will not be found in the plain. Like 4 species found in the plains will not be found in the forest. That means they are unique to those areas. And that is the beta diversity of a particular area. So looking at the picture, we can see A and B, compare them, and you can see that for A, there is no particular, what you can call, beta diversity, because it is already found in B, right? So for B, we can say that there are 11 organisms and we can remove 3 of them, because the monkey is common in both sides, the lion is common in both sides, and the tiger is found in both sides. So in A, there is no particular beta diversity because there is no unique organism, because these 3 are found in both regions. What about the B region? We can find that the 9, 10, 11, 8 organisms, I guess. Yeah. 8 organisms are unique in B region. So the beta diversity of B is 8. And that is all there is to know about beta diversity. And do check the links and the tabs for the other videos to know more about alpha and gamma diversity. And there will be also a link perhaps. Just go through them to find a particular sort of study that you can see to know more about alpha, beta, gamma and how it is used in research purposes. It might be used in your project. And that's it. And thank you and have a nice day.